Hi guys, it's Paloma. I miss you all and I hope you're doing really well. So we have decided that we want to keep club going while we're off and do some fun videos with you guys. So I thought it'd be fun if we build an igloo together because the snow is amazing. It is nice and sticky and heavy. Here, I'm going to show you guys the snow. Nice and sticky and heavy, and it's perfect for igloo building. I am not a pro igloo builder, but I think we can make something fun for ourselves, for our pets, for anybody, and just have some fun out in the snow. Alright, so thank you guys. Hope you like this. Anywho, I'm going to be getting started here. I have not a lot of supplies, obviously snow being number one. Number two, you want to get a mold of some sort. So what do I mean by that? Plastic container, you can decide what size you want it, big or small. That's going to decide how big your blocks are for your igloo. So I chose this one. It's not too big, it's nice and small, but so I'm not going to be building a huge igloo or anything like that, but building something nice and small, just to have some fun for right now. And then we're going to be building our blocks. So after you get your mold of whatever you choose, you're going to pack the snow into it and then be able to pop them out and make little blocks. And then those are what I'm going to be using to build with. So that's what our supplies are: snow, some sort of mold of some sort, and make sure that you're wearing warm and dry clothes. So check in, make sure your parents are cool with you being outside, and that they can come and join you, because that sounds like fun too. Alright, so we're gonna get started here. Alright, so we're gonna start building some bricks, but I thought while we're working on building our bricks, I could do some fun like questions. You guys obviously can't answer me, but why do we build igloos? Like, other than it's really fun, but why would somebody want to have a structure made out of snow? Well, people have been living in the snow for a really long time, and they need to be able to have a safe shelter. And sometimes when you're in the snow, the only thing you can build with is snow. But the good thing about snow is if it's made right, it can actually be really warm and really safe. And so igloos have been able to protect people and keep them living in really cold climates for a really long time. So that's kind of cool, huh? Alright, so I'm going to start building some bricks. So I've got my mold. Hopefully you have your mold by now. You're going to get snow and pack it in nice and tight so that we can make really sturdy bricks. And then once it's all packed in nice and tight, you want to have a nice space to store your blocks. So I have the stairs here, and I'm just going to pat it down and they come right out. So look like that. So I'm just going to build a bunch of bricks, and yeah, and so hopefully you guys are having some fun building some bricks too. Kind of like making really big Lego pieces, huh? Lots of bricks. Make as many bricks as you can. We're going to use them all. Okay, so I've been busy at work making as many bricks as I could, and I made a lot. So here are some of my bricks. Aren't they cute? And now I'm going to start taking them and putting them in the spot I chose. So I went ahead and packed it down with my feet so it's nice and firm on the bottom, and I'm going to start lining up my bricks right over here. And I chose to go against the fence because that seemed like a good sturdy structure to go against. So that was my choice, but you can make your choice on how you want to build your special igloo. So I'm going to start taking my bricks and laying them in a half circle. So not a full circle, but a half circle against my fence here. Okay, so I've been laying down some bricks. I realize it's kind of hard to see, but laying down some bricks in my half circle over here. And one thing I noticed as I was laying down some bricks is that they're not all the same shape. So the good news is I can just add some more snow in to make it fill in the shape so that they can sit on top of each other. Now another thing is I decided not to have the edges, like the brick I put on top, be exactly the same as the bricks I put on bottom. So you see how it's about halfway in between. This will make it a little bit stronger as we go around building our structure up. Okay. Okay, so here we are. Sorry, my phone keeps dying, and you guys are probably like, Miss Paloma, get a new phone. And you are right. But so far I've just kind of kept working, building blocks, remember, with our mold wherever it went, and putting them together in a half circle formation. So here's where we are so far, and I can kind of show you guys a little bit better detail now too. So like I said earlier, I'm stacking my blocks so that they're not exactly lined up. Each layer is off a little bit, and hopefully that'll make it a little bit stronger. But I've got lots of gaps. I mean, my blocks are not perfect. But that's okay, it's still fun. And I'm starting to look at this, and I'm wondering how I'm going to connect the sides and make a dome or make a top. So maybe you guys can help me problem solve that. How can we start making this come together in a dome shape? Do we just keep building straight up? No, we'll have to start cutting it in a little bit, huh? So I'm gonna try stacking my blocks a little bit in towards the center as I continue going up. So we're gonna give that a shot and see what happens. All right, and the magic continues. So here we are so far with my igloo. As you can tell, it's getting a little taller. I started trying to bring my bricks in a little bit, kind of at an angle, to start building a dome shape. But what I'm noticing, and you guys probably can guess, is this is a lot like Jenga. So all the pieces need to be really carefully moved, otherwise the whole thing can fall over. And if it does, you know, it's no big deal, but just making sure that as I lay down my bricks, as I am putting them in, I'm going very gently, very carefully. I also closed up the entrance so that I can cut it out maybe after I finish everything up, because I was hoping that might make the roof come together nice and sturdy. But we'll see. And I'm sorry, like I said, that I can't, you know, figure out keeping my phone charged long enough to do a full time lapse. I think that'd be really cool. But you know, hopefully you guys are having fun building your igloos too, and seeing what the progress looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going and keep you guys posted. Hey guys, so update. Tragedy has stricken and my igloo collapsed, which I had a feeling it might. It was definitely not super sturdy as I was getting taller, and I bet you guys have some ideas about how I could have made it a little bit stronger. But I'm not a perfect igloo master, and that's okay. I had a lot of fun building it. This was a fun, time-consuming task where I got to use my muscles and get warm, be outside and have fun. Make sure to drink lots and lots of water if you're coming out. I know I did. And just think of different things that you could build, and not just igloos, but what else could you build with snow blocks and different creations. I hope you guys have some fun, and we'll be posting a lot more videos, so please keep an eye out from other staff, different activities that you guys can be doing while we're apart. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.